Hey, it's the end of January and hopefully things are kind of slowing down as far as 1099s and getting tax prep works. And so we want to look at getting ready for making the new year, the 2022 year, a little more easy for everybody. So I'm just going to go through a couple of things that I think are good to do at the start of every year, kind of to look back through. And it's all to do with setup. So I'm going to go setup. We're going to start with cost profit centers. And if you haven't already, you want to look through your list of cost profit centers and just kind of see what can be inactivated, what needs to be added for the new year. Just kind of make sure that you have all your equipment listed here. If you list your equipment individually, all your employees here. If you run crops, make sure you have all your new crop centers added. So your corn, beans, wheat, whatever it might be for 2022 if you haven't done that already. And just make this list cleaned up, kind of go through and clean up everything here. And then I think it's also a good idea to come through and look at your ledger accounts and just make sure your chart of accounts still works for you. Make sure that if there's some accounts that you don't use a lot, this is a very short ledger account list, but yours is probably longer. But, same thing. Come here and just make sure, that the ledger accounts here that you're using, that you can't make them more, maybe the descriptions more descriptive, more precise to what you want in each bucket for the ledger accounts. Inactivate ones you're not using to make the scrolling through data entry easier. Just kind of clean up this list again and make your life a lot easier going forward in 2022. The beginning of the year is always a great time to reflect on what worked for your accounting last year, what didn't work, and come into a good plan to make those things that didn't work better for the new year. No reason to keep additional stress on you when you can come up with a better plan for workflow. Also, something I've heard a lot lately is checking for updates. This is really big at the end of any year, beginning of any new year, because the way FBS works is we only make updates for the current version that we are supporting. So right now our current version is 11.5. What that means is if you're running 11.4, we haven't put any updates out since, I think, April of 21. So if you're running 11.4, there's no reason to come and check for updates like I'm doing now because there's just nothing there. But if you're running the most up-to-date version we have out currently, it is a good idea to come and check for updates on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, depends on how often you use the program basis. Just come here and check and make it a habit of checking and see what's going on. That will keep you up to date and current for the program. As always, contact support. If you have any questions or concerns with your program, you can reach us through the 800 number, or you can email us at support@fbssystems.com. Thanks.